everybody! Today we are going to actually be reading one of my favorite books. It is called Say Hello to Zorro. I love this story so much. So today when you're reading the story, there are some things I want you to think about. Okay, here's our goal for today. So you're going to listen to the story, and I really want you to think about the characters. Think about how are they alike, how are they different. Maybe they're a little bit like you, maybe they're not. But be thinking about that while we're reading today, okay? So when we're done, what you're going to do on Seesaw is you're going to create a double bubble map, and they're going to start out like this, and you're going to compare Zorro and Mr. Bud, okay? How are Zorro and Mr. Bud alike, and how are they different? I'm going to show you how to do a double bubble map again because it might have been a while since you've actually done one. So the double bubble map that I'm going to make is I'm going to compare Zorro to myself and how we're alike. So that will show you how to do it so that you can go back and then you can create how Mr. Bud and Zorro are the same, okay? So I hope it makes sense. All right, here we go. Say hello to Zorro. There we go. There's a lot of pages in on this one. Okay. Mr. Bud had it pretty good. Everything was just right. Look at all the things he has. He's got ropes, toys, balls. Oh my gosh. He had his own house, his own bed, his own toys, his own dish. But most of all, he had his own schedule. And everybody stuck to the schedule. It went like this. I'm going to find out what his schedule's like. Wake up time. This is the owner in the bed going, okay, okay. Maybe the owner didn't want to get up yet. Biscuit, then a walk time. Take it easy. Must be rushing to get out the door. Nap time. Shift position and nap some more time. Wait and watch time. What could he be waiting for? Greet and make a fuss time. It's the owner's home. That's who he was waiting for. The owner says, okay, good boy, good boy. I think the owner might think that he's a little crazy and excitable. This one says, quick, backyard time. Dinner time. After dinner walk time. He looks pretty happy. Movie, then bedtime. He's going back to sleep again. Bud likes to sleep a lot. That was it. Everybody. That was the schedule, and everybody stuck to the schedule. I think he looks determined about that schedule. Sticking to it, he looks super serious. No exceptions. Excuse me, boys and girls. Okay. One day, right at greet and make a fuss time. He's looking intently. He's got a look on his face. He's like, what's going on? Mr. Bud, say hello to Zorro. Zorro is moving in with us. There was a stranger. Dun, 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 dun. There's Zorro. He says, what kind of name is Zorro? What kind of name is Mr. Bud? Look at, he's got cranky look on his face with those wrinkles on his nose. And there was trouble. Stop it! No, they're going at each other. They don't look very happy. Now, you two get along, they were told. It was easy at first. Oh, sorry, it wasn't easy at first. Zorro had his own things, and he could be bossy. Beat it, telling Bud. Mr. Bud had his own things, and he could be grumpy. What do you want? But then something surprising happened. Mr. Bud found out, and Zorro found out they had the same schedule. Wait, slow down, she says, trying to get them both out the door. Hey, hey, there's Slim, get him. Suddenly the walks were more fun. Nap time was more comfortable. Greet and make a fuss time was much louder. Okay, all right, calm down. Even movie than bedtime was more exciting. Would you knock it off? So even though Mr. Bud was still sometimes grumpy, back off, Zorro. And Zorro could still be pretty bossy. Hey, that's my dish. Look at he scared him. He's like, yay! All up off the ground. He's all scared. They became best friends. And everybody stuck to the schedule. There they are, waking her up in the morning again. All right, so I'm going to compare myself over here. I'm going to move us a little bit with Zorro. Okay, so things how Zorro and I could be alike goes in the middle of your circle. So how your things are the same, I'm going to write that up there. How things are the same goes on the inside of your circle. Okay, so some ways that I am like Zorro. Okay, so I like to go for a walk. So I'm going to write likes to go for a walk. That's something that I like to do, and that was something that Zorro liked to do. We both like to do that. So that's something that's the same, so that's going to go in the middle. Okay, so something else that Zorro and I have in common, sometimes I can be bossy when I'm at home. So I'm going to put on here that we can be bossy. So I'm going to write on here that we're both bossy. Okay, so that's another way that Zorro and I could be alike. So it didn't say this in the story, but I would think that Zorro likes pugs because he is a pug. So I'm going to put on here that Zorro and I both, we like pugs. I would think that Zorro probably likes himself. Okay, so that's me kind of making a little bit of an inference there. I just took information from the story. All right, so then I have a schedule. I have a schedule at work when I have to pick kids up and things like that. So I'm going to put on here, we both have a schedule. Okay, we use a schedule. Okay, how are we different now? One thing that Zorro was doing in the book was chasing cats. He likes to chase cats. You know what? I don't chase cats. So I'm going to put over here, doesn't chase cats. So if you notice, I put Zorro's and I's differences in the same place on the map. So if you look at the map up here at the top, both of these are straight across from each other and they relate to each other. Okay, you don't want to put chase cats up here and then doesn't chase cats down here, because then that doesn't make any sense. So you want to have them across from each other so that they make sense. All right, so let's think about Another way I'm different than Zorro. Okay, well, here's an obvious one. Zorro is a dog, and I am a human. That's another way that we're different because he, is a doggy in the book. Okay. All right, let's think. Zorro has a best friend named Mr. Bud because they got to be friends at the end. So he has a friend. Okay, so we're going to write friend on here. And then, oh, no, that would be a name one. Friend is a dog. Okay, so then mine over here, I'm going to write my friend is a human. Because my friend can't be a dog, right? And that could also be one for the middle too, that we both have friends. Okay, that could be one. All right, we also both live in a house. And you might find out that as you're going, that you can add to your map, like I'm doing right now. Okay, and that's okay if you go back. And you might have way more in the middle that are the same than are different on the outside, and that's okay too. So either way that works for you. All right, so remember, you're going to do the same thing making this map, how things are the same in the middle, different on the outside, just like but you're going to use Mrs. Zorro and Mr. Bud this time when you do it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy it. I love making these maps. I think they're super fun. So I hope that you like it too. Have a great day. Bye.